Hey everybody, it's Michael Pedone with salesbuzz.com, and I want to talk about how much time should a business development rep be researching a prospect before picking up the phone or doing their outreach. Okay, so I did this poll here on LinkedIn, and again, it says how much time should B2B business development reps spend researching a prospect before picking up the phone? I put three options up there. I put 2 minutes, 20 minutes, or 2 hours. I know if you're a sales manager, it probably feels like most of your reps are spending 2 hours researching a lead before picking up the phone, right? But with that being said, all right, so I had some, and I'll come back and I'll show the results here in a little bit, but I had some interesting comments in here, and I found one of them very interesting. He says, well, because she says, well, if it's a high-end ticket item, it should take longer because she wants to know more information. And I thought this is a very relevant response. I feel a lot of people feel this way. So I just I said, so what is it about a higher ticket and item that you feel like you need to do some research on, right? And so she answered very similar to how I feel like a lot of people feel. She says, well, I feel I need to know a little bit more about them. What do they do, number of employees, location, revenue, industry, etc. Right? And I'm saying, okay, but now let me ask you this. Isn't that standard sales 101? Shouldn't we know something? Shouldn't we? Isn't that the basic information we should know about a prospect before we outreach to them, whether it's a low level ticket item or a high end ticket item? Isn't that like the bare minimum, to see if they fit your ICP, your ideal customer profile? And if it is, I mean, you could literally find that information out in 10 seconds or less. Now you might be going, how do I find all that information out? Right? And I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay. So let's do it this way. So I'm going to show you exactly that. So let's say I have some leads here. All right. I picked this one here. It's a new lead, came into my CRM. And look, I have Sales Navigator that pulls in right here. So right out of the gate, okay, he's a CEO, fine. His company, if I hover over this, right, or I click on it actually, it'll pull up the company name. Okay, so they're in Canada, that's fine. I do business in Canada. IT services and IT consultant, great. That's one of my top 10 industries. Okay, employees 11 to 50, says he has 16 employees on LinkedIn. A little on the lighter side, but I still have some solutions that could help, right? So with that being said, if I wanted to find a little bit more information out, so first of all, I found all that out within 5 seconds, right? So they have a title, location, employee size, industry. Right out of the gate, I knew. I could have called right then and there if I wanted to. Now, if I want to know a little bit more real quick, I come over here, hit insights. The insights will actually show me, like, say, distribution and headcount. Let me just see, okay, how many business development reps do they have? I see that they haven't hired any in a while. Okay, they have 3 reps. Again, on the lighter side, I can still help, right? Okay, and on sales, 3. So they have 6 sales reps. You know what? They have at least 5 or more. They probably have a manager. They might be hiring somebody soon. This is at least a bare minimum for me to qualify to they at least meet the minimum ICP, if you will, right? I should easily be contacting this person. All within 2 minutes or less, I'm getting all this information. Now, with that being said, I think it's always best that you come in early, you have your leads, and you do this. And then if they qualify, then you count them as open, right? Or you put them in your bucket, and now you start your outreach. Meaning, I would prefer you not to research a lead, then call it, then research a lead, then call it, research a lead, then call it, right? You should be coming into work, getting your lead list ready, so that when it's time to rock, now you've already pre-qualified them, you have your whole lead list ready to go, and now you can go ahead and make those dials. But again, I just wanted to share that I don't think it takes, I think I just proved it does not take 2 hours or 20 minutes. The correct answer should be, in my opinion, 2 minutes max to research on a prospect. And I hope I just proved how and why. Okay. And again, here's the results. I was shocked. I think some people were just being funny. 8% said 2 hours. Still, 35% of you said 20 minutes. I think a lot of you that answered the 2 minutes, when I looked at who's in, a lot of you actually took my online sales training course, so you knew that was the right answer. But I was still shocked at 35. I mean, if you look at it, you have what, 43% of the people thinks it takes more than 2 minutes. Man, if you have 43% of your sales team doing that much research, they're not having any conversations. And it's not the activities that matter, it's the conversations and the talk time that's going to put ink on the board. Okay? Hope this helps, guys. Take care.